Hey guys, this video is going to go over the pre-AP section of the equations and inequalities notes. So here we're given an equation that looks like a proportion, and it's set up as a proportion. We have 4 over 7 plus x and equals 5 over 3 minus x. So to solve a proportion, you're going to do a thing called cross multiplication. Now your middle school teacher might have called this the butterfly method, or you're going to use your little wings to multiply with each other, but we call that cross multiplication in high school. So what you want to do is you're going to cross multiply. So you're going to multiply diagonally, and it doesn't matter which side you do first. So we'll go ahead and we'll do this one first. We're going to cross multiply here. We're going to do 5 times 7 plus x. Now, anytime we're multiplying something that's more than one term, we want to put parentheses around it. So we have 5 times 7 plus x. So it's going to be 5, 7 plus x. Now, you can also write it as 7 plus x times 5. It doesn't really matter. So whatever is more easy for you. So we have 5 times 7 plus x. And then the other butterfly wing, you may call it, you're going to do 4 times 3 minus x. You have 4 times 3 minus x here. Okay, now in the middle, you still have an equal sign, so we have an equal sign in between. So to set up, anytime you have a proportion, that you would cross multiply. So now we have this beautiful equation, which is a lot easier to solve here. So first thing we do is do the red side. We do 5 times 7, that's going to give us 35. 5 times x, which gives us positive 5x, equals. And then we have 4 times 3, which is going to be 12. And then 4 times negative x, which is going to give us negative 4x. Okay, so now we're at this point in our equation. Now, typically, we like our variables on the left side. So I'm going to move that negative 4x to the left, and I'm going to do that by adding it to the other side. So because it's negative, I'm going to do the opposite and add it to the other side. Now, remember, once we do that, it crosses off and cancels on the right side. We're going to add it to the left side as well over here. Now, you would add it to the 5 because it's like terms. Don't add it to the 35. Okay, so the 35 is going to stay the same. And then we have 5x plus 4x is going to be positive 9x, okay, equals 12. Okay, so here's where we're at now. And the next thing we're going to do is, again, we're wanting to get x by itself. So the next thing that I'm going to do is move that 35 to the right-hand side. And I would do that by subtracting 35 on both sides. Okay, so we have 9x equals, and then 12 minus 35. That's going to give us negative 23. Am I going crazy? Is this supposed to, am I going to make a mistake? Give me 1 second. I don't think I made a mistake, but I'm going to go ahead and double check. But I'll go ahead and keep going with this one. So we'll keep going with this one, and we're going to go ahead and get x by itself. We're going to divide both sides by 9. The reason why I thought it was crazy because this number is ugly. It's really nasty number. So go ahead and cross off these 9s, and we have x equals negative 23 divided by 9. Let's go and see if we can try to simplify that in the calculator. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you my calculator screen here. So here's my calculator. I'm going to hit clear and everything. So I'm just typing negative 23. Now remember that the negative button is right here. It's different from the minus button. So we have negative 23 divided by 9. Now that gives us negative 2.5 repeating. That 6 is from rounding, so it's actually still 2.5 repeating. Now I do not allow you guys to do repeating decimals, so I need you to write this as a simplified fraction. So what you do is you're going to hit the math button, and then you're going to hit the fraction option, which is frac. You're going to hit enter, and you'll take your answer, turn it into a fraction. You'll hit enter again. So the most simplified fraction is negative 23 over 9, so that's going to be our most simplified answer here. So negative 23 over 9 is our answer. It's not a pretty answer, but it's our answer here.